Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining our next episode of the Down South Sports Roundtable. We like to call the Sports Roundtable for short. Mark, man, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. Another wonderful day. Wonderful
Yeah,
day in life of sports. We sure appreciate everybody, hitting that like button, subscribing, watching the videos, all
yeah,
that. So
yep,
appreciate you. Well,
yeah. Please,
Braves
please.
won today. Braves beat
Who
the
the Braves play
Orioles.
today? They played the Orioles.
Orioles. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And we've been in the slump actually for real. So mm,
because since that injury,
yes, yeah, sort of, kind of, yeah. Actually, for real, yeah. That's when we started the slump. But and the
yeah,
Baltimore Orioles are actually been thriving. So
mhm,
it was good to get a win over them
yeah, yeah.
today. So yeah, everything's good, man. Stanley Cup game was tonight. Kick off tonight.
hmm
So yeah, it's a great day in sports. We kick off with College World Series tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow and Saturday, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
some good matchups too. I
yeah.
thought they were gonna go fully SEC versus ACC. They kind of, you know what I mean. I thought they would have matched North Carolina UNC with a SEC team, and Virginia the same. You know what I mean. I know it's the
Yeah,
seeding piece though. I know it's the seeding.
yeah, yeah. Based on what region they played in and everything.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
but the political thing to do was make it straight SEC ACC.
I mean, that's all they've been talking about.
Yeah. Hey, matter of
Yeah,
fact, did they talk about that on Paul Feinbaum's show at all?
yeah, yeah. They've been talking about that a lot, man. 4 ACC teams and 4 SEC teams going up head to head. They were talking about somebody was even stating that because with all the turmoil that's going on in the ACC,
Yeah,
they were saying if North Carolina was to want to leave the ACC, they were saying that they think that would be the first team that SEC would jump to grab. They would jump to
yeah,
grab them before anybody, and I could see
yeah,
that too.
yeah.
Definitely.
Remember, I told you that. Remember, we had to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like like our first couple of episodes, we were talking about them. Like, who do we
Mm-hmm.
see in the SEC that would take that leap? You know what I mean? And be great for business. I said UNC.
Yeah.
Um, I said and I said Clemson.
Yeah. You see them
Those
Clemson.
those were the two that I said that. And I tell you the big reason why I say UNC because UNC they like across the board with all sports. You know what I mean? They are good at every sport. You know what I mean? Not like obviously they take their bumps and bruises on football, but they actually been doing good in the ACC with football. So
Yeah,
real good at
yeah.
it. So
Definitely
you
with
know
Mac.
what I mean?
Mac
And then
being so they've been
yeah,
doing
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Right, like you said, it's across the board. So men's
cross,
and women's.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
men's,
And baseball,
basketball, obviously,
everything.
yeah. And I think
Football,
they've been
baseball.
great. I think they've been great for basketball for the SEC because the SEC, what they doing, they rank SEC is getting harder and harder on basketball. You know what I mean? Like it's so having UNC would be great business and competition in the SEC.
Definitely, definitely. I agree with that. So yeah, man, it's gonna be some good games going on. Like we said, starting tomorrow.
I tell you who Duke would be horrible. Duke would be horrible to come over because I mean that to be real with you, like
One
last
short.
year was an anomaly because they did actually real good starting off in football.
Right.
Um, obviously the basketball piece, that's you know what I mean, but the other sports it's more UNC and NC State across all the other sports outside of football and basketball. I don't
Yeah.
think Duke would, but that'll be the killer too though because um, would it be like I don't know if those two would want to come together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and Duke, Duke just has their years as far as it goes with football. Like you said, last year
Yeah.
was a special year for them.
Yep.
They're off some years and they own some years, so
Yeah.
it just depends.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of schools will be up for grabs, if the SEC open their doors. So
Yeah. I
you know,
mean,
and,
I
and
got
that'll be a talk for forever there.
yeah.
But right now is it's the time for those talks since there's so much going on with court cases and schools
Yeah.
wanting to leave conferences and all that at this point in time. So
Let me ask you something, Mark. Let me ask you this question. Since we even talking about this with 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 the ACC, and then I brought up Clemson name. Do you even see Clemson football getting back to where they was with like Deshaun Watson?
yeah, I think they can because I think Dabo is a great recruiter. I think he has a lot of land to cover up there
Mm-hmm.
on the East Coast, as far as getting top ranked players.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's kind of like he's in his own jurisdiction basically as far as land goes,
Yeah.
competing wise because he's competing with UNC and South Carolina, as far as like the top schools up there,
And now
NC.
NC State. You know what I
Right,
mean? NC
right,
State. Um,
right,
you know what I
right.
mean? UNC
So
Charlotte in this whole area, like UNC Charlotte, not too far away
mhm,
from them.
mhm.
You got
Yeah, so I mean, I think
AQ.
they could. I think they could get back to those top tier years.
Yeah.
Will it be anytime soon? I don't know. I mean, we would have to see what they
That's my
recruiting.
thing. Do you see anytime soon?
I
Because
mean,
last year,
he
boy, I mean, I don't know what that Clemson was like the years of about 20 years ago, how bad they was looking.
yeah. They're in a slump, but I mean, their recruiting has still been good. They've still been having good recruiting classes, so
Mm.
I think they can get back there.
Yeah.
And they really haven't had a quarterback. You feel me? Like
I agree with
the
that. I
the,
agree.
the Deshaun Watsons or the Trevor Lawrences, so they kind of fell off at that position. And
Yeah.
the quarterback now is supposed to be, one of those top tier quarterbacks. So we shall see
Yeah,
when the
I agree.
pads get.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, I
Yeah,
just want to ask that question, man. And you brought up Trevor Lawrence. Um, News dropped today that he signed a new contract. I think it was a 5 year, 275 million. I think that was right, 275.
yeah,
I think
200.
I did the math. It was like 55 a year.
Yep, 200 guaranteed.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they
do
say
you
his
think
time was.
do you think that was a good deal?
Yeah, because it's one of the highest ones right now. I think it's tied with the Joe Burrow deal. So he's definitely in that upper echelon class of quarterbacks,
What
payment
makes
wise.
him though up there though? Because he
Payment wise, that's what I said. Payment wise,
okay, okay, okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Now, like I said, he's balled out now. I mean, Jacksonville had a great year
He
as far as their
had,
team. You know,
he had,
so I think they're paying him based on what they see and what he can do and his ability, which everybody knows he's definitely capable. I mean, he's been kind of injury prone too, so
that's another piece. He can't stay
yeah,
upright. Yeah,
yeah, he just
yeah,
has to stay healthy. But I mean, he's been doing a lot too. As far as he's a mobile quarterback.
yeah,
He's not that in the pocket quarterback, so he has to learn how to not take hits because he's competitive. So Trevor Lawrence will duck his head and try to run you
yeah,
over.
yeah,
He
yeah,
he has the size and stature and everything. So
yeah.
yeah,
And,
but he's up there
linebacker
payment wise.
has to get real big, especially in the NFL, if a quarterback
Mm-hmm.
want to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
yeah, he's up there payment wise. I mean, but and like we were saying the other day, just like it was last year when you already know how it goes. When one signs, everybody bases their what they should be getting paid off the last person that signed. Just like we watched last year. When it all came down to the quarterback signing from Josh Allen's and Lamar Jackson waiting to get his big bucks.
yeah.
So yeah,
So,
we're gonna see.
so I say this. I love to take this little jab at you because you know what I mean. You got the cowboy colors on, and that's your
And the
team.
hat. And the
Yeah,
hat.
yeah. So I'm gonna take a little jab at it. This didn't this deal right here, that's $55 million. Now, when it's time to sign Dak Prescott, 55 is going to be the minimum.
55 is going to be the number.
Going to be the minimum.
Yeah.
And now, when I keep saying, doggone Jerry Jones been kicking these signings down the road. You know what I mean? Drawing interest. Ain't listen to Fat Joe when he said yesterday's price ain't today's prices. And by time Mr. Prescott hits the negotiating table, they're gonna be $60 million. And what's gonna end up happening is, which I tell you what's gonna probably happen, is y'all gonna cut Prescott after y'all able to sign Deion Sanders, son Shador. Somehow, some way, I don't know how it is, how it's gonna happen. Somehow, some way, Jerry Jones gonna have to find a way to get Deion's son.
But at the same time too, Jerry wouldn't mind cutting Prescott and paying him. Jerry's a loyal person, so based on what Dak has done, his longevity. Let's just say his longevity. Based on his longevity,
he ain't finna tie no salary cap up in that. Not when you got CeeDee Lamb and Michael Parsons all about to come up together at the same time. He ain't doing that, bro.
He's gonna sign. He's gonna get a payment.
I don't think he's saying that. Just hit me up when you want to ride on the yacht. That's about all he gonna say. Hey, if you need me riding my helicopter to your new destination, you can use my helicopter to do that. But that's about it.
He's gonna pay him
to him.
He's gonna pay him to send him on. It's gonna be like a severance pay, basically. That's all it is. Just look at it like that.
That's like no corporate job, man.
Just look at it like that. No, that's all it's gonna be like, because you're gonna pay him to leave. It's basically paying him to leave. That's exactly what it's gonna be. So yeah, he'll get his little payment. That's all right.
Okay, I'm telling you right now.
He might not, but he still got to get paid some type of way, and it's gonna be some number.
When you finna have, all right, let's just say just for giggles on this, because it's gonna be probably a real number. He's gonna ask for $60 million. All right. Now, Michael Parsons, huh?
I don't think he's gonna ask for anything greedy.
Okay. Okay. I don't care what he said. Talking about he'll play for free. If you'll play for free, you won't even be in the NFL. You go play semi-pro if you're gonna play for free.
That ain't true.
That nah. So he gonna have for 60. CeeDee Lamb gonna want. You know what I mean? Now where his going rate is, because Justin Jefferson signed. What's his name? Devontae Smith. He signed, and he's number 2, and he's getting like 28 a year. So what you think Lamb about to ask for? He gonna ask for at least minimum. Waddle just signed, so that's 60. Another 30. That's $90 million. Now Michael Parsons is coming up at the same time. What he's gonna ask for? He's gonna ask for a good another 30, because he's playing the edge and linebacker, bro. So that's $120 million. Y'all got tied with 3 people. Nah, Prescott.
That's all right. That's all right. We can spread that out, man.
Nah, y'all can be able to spread that out, bro.
We can spread that out. That's all right.
This ain't Wells Fargo. You just can't make up your own money. This ain't it, bro.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Take create fake accounts and people's name and move money around like that. This ain't Wells Fargo, bro. No, it just ain't finna happen, bro.
Like I say, man, Dak is gonna get a severance pay package to get on out of here, and it's appreciate what you've done.
Okay.
Appreciate your longevity. You ain't done much, but appreciate your longevity. And thank you. And send him on his way. And like you said, next up, we're looking for the next up, man. At this point in time, we done. We done. We did 8-9 years of Romo, 8-9 years of that. I mean, it's a shame to see how those 20 years then flew by, and we ain't got nothing to do
with dumpsters.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to show for yourself. Yeah, man. So yeah, he like I said, he'll get a severance package deal, and we'll get him on out of here, man. We get ready for the next deal. They all in.
So this severance pack. What's the numbers on this severance pack you keep talking about?
Well, I mean, like I say, he already signed the 4-year deal that's set to expire this year. So,
okay.
So we'll sign on probably a 1-year deal. He can get a 1-year deal. The severance package might be 50.
So if you, let me
ask you something. 1 year. It's 1 year though.
Hey, let me ask you something, Mark. If you was Zach Prescott,
it's 1 year,
and I'm the Cowboy, I said, hey, I'm offering you a 1-year deal. Will you take that? Or you'll entertain other offers because you know you'll get at least a 3 to 5 year deals.
If it was me, I'm signing the 1-year contract, and we'll see how it goes next year. And if not, I'm retiring a Cowboy.
Boy, y'all Cowboy.
That's the best thing you can do with your life.
Y'all Cowboy fans so delusional.
You can
I can't
retire a Cowboy, man. Come on now, that's the best thing you can do.
What does that even mean? It's a lot of former cokeheads that retired a Cowboy. What that means?
That means you set for life.
$1 you're gonna put in your pocket.
You set for life. Once you retire a Cowboy.
Hey, he said, I'm just gonna take a 1-year deal, retire as a Cowboy, or somebody gonna offer me a 3 or 5 year contract that's gonna keep putting money in my pocket. What, bro? They ain't paying the bills.
And even if he does do that, he'll do just like Zeke did. Just sign another deal, come back, and retire as a Cowboy. It's the best thing to do in the world, man. Why would you not do that?
What does that mean? Like,
because once you, it's what comes with it. It's what comes with it. You'll be doing commercials for the rest of your life with Tempur-Pedic and Starbucks.
So how does that? So when you're gonna go say purchase a house, all right, after you retire, you know what I mean? You purchase a house. I took this 1-year deal. I want to go buy a house. They say, sir, what do you do for a living? Oh, I do nothing. I retire a Cowboy. You think they finna approve that?
Yeah, because you know why?
Yeah, man. Come on,
you
bro.
Know why?
Come on, man.
You know why they're gonna prove it? Because what you'll be doing for the Cowboy, just like I said, the sponsorship deals you come with it. You know what I'm saying? The contract deals, TV contract deals that come with it. Romo is how many commercials you've seen Romo on? What is he doing?
Romo is an analyst.
He's making money though.
He's an analyst. He's an analyst. Name somebody else out of the Cowboy besides Michael Irvin. Those on what? I give you 3. It's 3 of them. Emmitt Smith ain't on TV.
Yes, he is. They just did a Lay's commercial, man, like last year, man. Him and Jerry Dry.
That's one out of what have you done for me lately? How so all the people that you see on is Troy Aikman. All right. Troy Aikman, Romo, and then and Michael Irvin.
Emmitt Smith. Tony Romo.
What Emmitt Smith? I ain't seen Emmitt Smith, bro.
Yes, you did. They did the commercial when you don't remember the commercial when they were talking about unretiring. It was a Lay's commercial.
Oh, with him and Randy Moss. Yeah, it looked horrible. It looked horrible.
But that's all right.
They fit their uniform. All right, that's one. I give you that.
I'm pretty sure he got about $20 million for that.
You know what? He might have. He might have.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
telling you, man. When you retire a Cowboy, it
all right,
comes
that's four then. That's
it
four.
comes with perks.
Now, how many?
Your
That's
numbers
four.
keep
How
going
many
up.
more people graduate?
Your number keeps going up, though. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you know what? It is one more.
Rodgers
Moose
Star.
Johnson. No, Moose Johnson.
Yeah.
He's on TV. He's on.
He's an analyst.
Yeah,
He's an analyst. Yeah.
Yep. Moose Johnson.
Yeah, man. Big time Cowboys are still on TV, dog, and still making money. So, like I said, when you retire a Cowboy, it comes with perks. Now, how many? Now, you just sit up here and said this the other week about the team that you always see on TV, and was the Cowboys not one of them?
Yeah, they was
All right. So, all right. So once you retire a Cowboy, like I said, that comes with the perk. You still have the star on your back, on your name. You still carry that, so that the perks come with it.
Hey,
that's why you get the contract.
Yes, I'm going to get this money for 3-5 more years. I come back and talk to y'all after that. You know what I mean? You're not
fine.
Nah. Yeah,
that's fine.
That's
fine, but I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I do like Udonis Haslam.
So what if give you like a Kirk Cousin deal?
What's wrong with
that? And A.
But they're not gonna do that. Nobody's gonna give back that. Man, come on, let's be realistic. Like, he might get that. He might have UFA.
I can tell you what's the scenario. I can tell you it's probably a team that probably gonna be looking for a quarterback after this year.
That's area.
Well, I'm telling you one of them, because they got a starting quarterback now. I don't believe him.
The Browns.
The Browns. Deshaun Watson. They ain't finna stick that contract right again. And you ain't been on the field in forever. Nah. I can see that's one team I can see him going to. I can see him
are not finna give.
I
could possibly see that, but they wouldn't give him a contract.
There's another team too. Well, we're gonna go into the next. The Jets.
No, the Jets. What are you saying?
I'm talking about next year. Because Aaron Rodgers come back, he only signed a 2-year deal. That last year, he was hurt. This is his final year on that deal. And he can't even come, he won't even come to training camp.
He'll sign again.
They'll sign Prescott before they sign him again.
No, because they'll go to the playoffs.
All right, so let's talk about this then. All right, so
he'll sign again.
Had a note that said Aaron Rodgers decided not to show up for mandatory workouts. All right, so you got a lot of rookies and new wide receivers on the Jets. They beefed up the line through the draft and trades. So they are strengthening that offense. But your starting quarterback is saying, "Nah, I see y'all in training camp."
You think they care about that?
Now, quarterback, I'm talking about. Listen, I'm saying you got some rookie wide receivers that they are expecting to start. They ain't even, you know what I mean? They ain't seasoned, so obviously they need to be under their starting quarterback to actually start learning. You know what I mean? The ins and outs of how to run routes correctly, how you want me to run routes, what is your views, how you see it, you know what I mean? If I see this, what you want me to do? That ain't happening.
It's just OTAs.
It's mandatory OTA. It ain't voluntary though, too. Okay.
But training is coming up though. Training is coming. OTAs last what, a week or two.
Okay. They ain't
gonna make that. He'll be there for training. I mean, it's just OTAs.
Okay. He ain't gonna make the playoffs, bro.
They'll make the playoffs if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy.
In the AFC.
Yes, they will make the playoffs. So you didn't think
let me ask you something. So
you think he would have made the playoffs?
Hold on.
He got hurt.
So hold on, I'm gonna say the AFC now. All right, out of the AFC, who they jumping to be in the playoffs?
So
We
I
know the
mean,
AFC is loaded.
right?
I don't know. So
it is.
name five teams that they are better than to make the playoffs in the
Better
AFC.
than
So they say this. I'm gonna give you the top.
it's a neck and neck team in the AFC.
They ain't better than the Chiefs. They
You
not.
want to start with y'all. You want to start with y'all. I don't know why you
They
did.
ain't better than the Ravens. They ain't better than the Bengals. They ain't better than the Steelers, and they ain't better than the doggone Browns.
But can they beat them? The Browns.
The Browns. Now hold on, Mark. Now hold on. Now we know how serious they actually run game is and they defense. They went to look how what they did with Joe Flacco coming off the couch.
They did. That was good. That was commendable.
It was a deep. That was on. You know what I mean? Like we just need you not turn the ball over. Well, you picked the wrong quarterback because Joe Flacco. He gonna turn the ball over. He gonna throw in triple coverage, and that's how they did it. That next game they got kicked out the playoffs. That month he lost his mind. I said, "That's the Joe Flacco I remember." That's
so
Joe. So think about this.
So the Jets won't beat them?
Nope.
If Aaron Rodgers is at the offensive realm and he's running,
I think about this. I left off a team. I ain't leaving out the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins in the AFC. Now, are they better than Miami Dolphins? That 4x1 team.
They're good. I can't lie. They are real good and talented. All the teams you name, but all of them are beatable at the same time.
And it's another team that's another sneaky team. They ain't better than the Texans.
The Texans good, man. They are.
So I don't see the Jets making the playoffs. I don't see Aaron Rodgers being with the Jets after this year.
Now I have a stipulation on what I said. Now I said if he stays healthy,
he goes.
if he stays healthy, they making the playoffs, and if he stays healthy and they make the playoffs, he's gonna sign again. So know that.
You know what, Mark? It's interesting you say that with the stay healthy piece because think about
he really don't get hurt though.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Mark. I'm gonna say this. That's when he was in the NFC, though. I'm gonna say this now. Think about the teams that's in the AFC. Matter of fact, let me pull up their schedule.
They defensive monsters. They are.
The teams in the AFC, especially the North, you're liable to get hurt in those games.
Nah, that's real. Nah, that ain't no lie at all.
So
but what did they do? You just said they beefed up the line. They got new running backs and wide receivers. They're not gonna let Aaron Rodgers get hurt. They're gonna switch to a Tom Brady style offense, to where he's gonna be dumping the ball. He ain't gonna be sitting back there waiting to throw the ball. While he got all these 10-year All-Pro defensive tackles breathing down his neck. It's a change coming, man. Yeah.
You know what? Boy, they schedule easy.
Who, the Jets?
That's why they gonna make
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Oh, that's the preseason. Hold on.
But the AFC. The AFC like the SEC. Yeah, they beat up on each other.
Yeah. Hold on. I was looking at their preseason. I was at home. So they preseason game, they playing the Commanders, the Panthers, then the Giants. Man, they ain't no real work, man. Yeah. But then they come out playing the 49ers, the Titans, the Patriots, the Broncos, the Vikings. Bruh, I don't see them beating the 49ers, but everybody else I see them beating. The Broncos, the Titans, the Patriots, the Vikings. I can see them beating them.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come into the Bills, the Steelers, the Texans, the Cardinals, Colts. I mean, they play Miami Dolphins. They got a pretty easy schedule, man.
Yeah, and the 49ers have been exposed. Y'all exposed them last year. How to beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they play
that ain't
the
no bad
Dolphins.
schedule,
Yeah. They play the Dolphins December 8th, then they play them again January 5th. But you got the Dolphins at the right time though. With that January 5th game, because they gotta go to New York and play. And they don't play good in the cold weather.
Never.
They don't play good in cold weather. So you know what? With that schedule, just because they match up, I can see them making the playoffs. I don't know how it's gonna go because it's still it's too many good teams in the AFC.
It is, but like I said, they beat up on each other. And who did we say had the toughest schedules? The Steelers, y'all, the Ravens. Yep.
It's the AFC North.
Who else did we say?
Because I know, man, it was a complaint going on with the Ravens when they released the schedule.
The Browns got a tough schedule. Yeah, I remember you said the Browns had a tough schedule.
So with the Ravens schedule, because you remember the Ravens, they play the Chiefs first game, then they play the Raiders, then they play the Cowboys. They play the Cowboys. They play them September 22nd. They play the Bills. They play the Bengals. Then they play the Commanders, the Bucks, then the Browns, Broncos, Bengals, Steelers, Chargers, Eagles.
Ooh.
Bro, I mean, it's schedule.
Ooh. Yeah, league boy.
Hey,
who made that schedule?
And that's what I'm going to say. It was they was complaining because they were saying, man, we got like 3 games in like 17 days or something like that.
I remember that.
Yeah. It was
like a Thursday or Sunday. Thursday, Sunday, and it was something like that. Thursday, Sunday, and a Monday.
Yep.
Maybe it switched around.
Yeah, that's what it was, man. So that's a hard
one. Yeah, that's a tough slate there, boy. Goodness gracious. Yeah, and I remember looking at them. So, but yeah, y'all coming out the second game was the Chiefs, then the Raiders.
Yep, and then the Cowboys.
Yeah. Who was the fourth game after the Cowboys?
Hold on. I think it slowed down a little. It was.
I think it was still tough.
Oh, it was the Bills.
Yeah,
the
Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals.
Yeah, boy, good luck.
Hey, yeah. all them games primetime games, man.
Yeah, they better be. And see, that's what I'm saying.
You know what? Like, I don't even know why they made an 8:15, which is a primetime game. That's either Sunday night or Monday night. I don't know. October 21st. They playing the Bucks at 8:15. Man, they could have made the Bills and Ravens Bengals, Ravens Cowboys. The Ravens Cowboys at 4:25. They could, you know what I mean? They could have made any of them games doggone primetime games.
Yeah, that's a Monday, the 21st.
Okay, that's a Monday night game. Okay, mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, they got October 21st. That's that one you talking about the Raiders. That's a Monday night game. Then they got another late night game, 8:15. So that's either Sunday or Monday against the Bengals. Then another one against the Chargers at 8:15.
That must be that slate of games right there.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
But
man,
that's
that's
a
a tough
hard
schedule.
schedule.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, they'll be beat up by the playoffs.
I mean, now we got Derrick Henry at running back.
Oh
I know
man,
he every now and then he might get injured a little bit, but you know, I mean, that's a workhorse though.
do y'all still have what you got the other back?
We let go Edwards. Edwards is gone, and you know we had picked up Dalvin Cook in the playoffs. I mean, I think Dalvin still got a lot in the tank, man. I don't. He just ain't got enough time with the organization to train with him, man.
So y'all still got Dale.
Mm-mm.
Y'all let him go too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a playoff deal. That wasn't no, you know what I mean? They just signed right for the playoffs.
Man, that'd have been crazy. Y'all would have had that backfield.
Bro,
Down.
you get him for cheap, man.
Yeah, but I agree with you though. I think Down is still a beast.
Yeah. He ain't, you know what I mean? You can't pick him up a week before the playoffs and then, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and you already know running back, that's a feeling game. Like, you just can't, hey, put me in, then take me out, and I don't play to another quarter. Like, you gotta get that man going. You know what I'm saying? That's a and he never get no groove going, man.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
He bounced around too much last year.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But you know what I mean? Originally we were talking about I know we're talking about Aaron Rodgers not going to mandatory training OTAs or whatever. Only reason I just kind of just like, man, you know, as long as he's been in the league, you want to have that relationship with your quarterbacks. But he might be looking at, man, we got an easy schedule, bro. I ain't worried about that schedule. That could be an Aaron Rodgers how he kind of, you know, the attitude type of thing.
Well, he's looking at it, and like you said, he's a veteran, so he's looking at it like they got time to be.
Now I say this. If say he was the Ravens quarterback with that schedule I just read off, how would you feel about it now?
Every bit of film. Y'all need to be swimming together, working out together. Like you said, yeah, y'all need all the building time you need.
Exactly.
That's real.
Exactly. But then why like a rookie wide receiver, you know, hey, they've had them cornerbacks in the NFL is a dog. You know what I mean? I mean that remember back in the day they used to always when doing y'all the Alabama day where it was just like y'all had every lineman going to the draft like on both defense and you know what I mean y'all just and it would get to the point where like people were like, man, I think Alabama could beat like the worst NFL team. You know what I mean? I see what you're saying, but that ain't gonna never happen. Because even say an Alabama team, you got 20 players, 30 players get, you know what I mean, drafted. Shoot, but everybody on an NFL team is professional. You know what I mean? So like I remember they used to always say that. I'm like, bro, I can see it. I can see what you're saying, but the worst team, they scheme's gonna be different.
Yeah, man, it just depends. But, it just be certain years where they say stuff like that. Like the year we had Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, what I'm saying? Devontae Smith, Jalen Walker. Now that year was a different monster.
Yeah. And them linemen is strong, bro. They got grown man. Like them linemen is strong.
Yeah.
But them 30-year-old linemen, 32-year-old linemen, man, them dudes are strong, bro.
But you've been battling. You've been battling me. Ain't no Chattanooga, Tennessee on the schedule. You playing 10 Aaron Donalds. Back to back. So
they got more time on the sled than you probably been playing ball.
Right. Right. It's definitely different. Like I say, different level.
Different, bro. Hey, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference. Yeah. But hey, so I'm gonna switch gears to what kind of big right now. I mean, it is big right now. The NBA Finals going. We thought, me and you both thought it was gonna at least go 6-7 games, bro. It ain't looking like that. It ain't looking like that. I held out on that S word last video a couple of days ago, but now I gotta say it, bro. Is it gonna be a sweep?
Yeah. I'm pulling the broom out the closet.
Hey man, I'm gonna play this. You know what I mean? Reaction. Well, you know he'll say this probably regardless anyway. Paul Pierce, cause you know he the Boston Celtic ties, but I gotta play it, man. Here you go.
They will.
Excuse me, Key. Excuse me, Key. Let me get that. Let me get that Maverick out of here. Get that out of here. Did I get him? Did I get him? Let me get that Maverick from under there, Skip. All right. Let me get that. Luka, Kyrie. Who is that? Who is that over there? Hardaway Jr. Lively. Let me get them. J Kidd. There go J Kidd, y'all. Get him. Get him. All right. It's clean now. It's clean. Swept out.
Yeah, man. It's over for them.
Bro,
They don't have no key pieces. They don't have no key pieces like Baltimore does, you know, and that's the thing about it. They built their team right, from the player personnel, from the top office, they built it right. You know what I'm saying? We're getting Drew Holiday and White and Porzingis at this time.
And Porzingis didn't even play last night.
Man, it's crazy as it is, right? Exactly. And like I say, there's so many key pieces to how many different people can make plays. And when you think of the Mavericks, who you think of? You just think of Luka and Kyrie. I mean, even though Livingston can ball, but they only giving you 4 points, 6 points.
Yeah, I mean,
so not good enough.
My big take is the reason why they down 0-3 right now, which is the Mavs, is because of Luka. And two things. One of them I stated before. Remember I was saying, man, like one thing I don't like about Luka, I said I like Luka, but one thing I didn't like about him because he always complained to the refs where he should be kind of playing defense, but he'll be complaining best. You know what I mean? Every little small thing instead of just playing ball, you ain't gonna get a foul call every time. That just ain't gonna happen. I mean, if you really want to call it, it's a foul probably every player. You know what I mean? Every play in a basketball game, but they ain't finna call that. You know what I'm saying?
He hurt his team doing that because I watched him do that like 3-4 times, and with him doing that, it was 5-on-4.
Yeah, he been doing that all the time. Remember I've been talking about that? He been doing that he's always been doing it. Now it's killing him in the finals. Why you jaw jacking again with the referees? These dudes are moving down. You know what I mean? And you keep on playing it, we're gonna keep. So then also the second piece is they going at him. This defense is horrible.
It is.
Man, he need to be on the phone with doggone Gary Payton, bro.
And I think, like I said, I think we were talking about their game speed, the other day too. I think it's too slow. And we've always said he plays slow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't know how he's doing it, but I think that's catching up to him too. As far as like definitely when there's no on the play ball, you just got the ball and trying to make a play. Nobody going for that slow crossover. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna
not
get
right now. Not in the finals.
Right, and that's why when he does it and tries to get to the hole, he just throws the ball like behind him and it throws it anywhere, and it becomes a turnover or throws it out of bounds. So I think that's definitely hurting them too. That and like I said, they don't have any other people to contribute, major points.
Yep.
So
I mean, that's very, very, very true. Yeah,
I definitely see. It's probably gonna get even uglier. It's gonna be a sweep.
It's gonna be a sweep on their court.
Because I could see how the game is going. Even though they go up by 13 points, the Celtics just go so quick and so fast. You go get a glass of water, you come back, they up by 4. And they were just down by 12, 13. So
and Dallas, it's like Dallas is struggling when it's like they exert so much energy just to catch back up. Then when they catch back up,
exactly.
Yeah, call the time out. Next thing you know, Boston go on a 10-0 run, 12-0 run. Like,
They
God,
run
Joe, what
lap
you say? Couple of steals, they'll get them off the steals. You know what I mean? Couple of rebounds, because actually I noticed too, man, Dallas ain't been rebounding good too.
They terrible at getting the offensive rebound or defensive rebound. They losing the battle big time.
So they losing like really just, I ain't gonna say fundamental. They just getting out hustled and out. Just, I mean, that's really what it is. It's like they put more will in. It ain't if they put. It seems like they don't put enough will to the game, man. It's like they got their number and they not. It seems like they not. They kind of like stomp right now.
It to me it looks like the Celtics are running laps around because you know when they go to playing defense and they're playing hard or maybe hard to them. The Celtics are passing the ball. They're passing the ball. They'll make 3-4 passes, and by the time they do that, they then colliding into each other. The Mavs, somebody's wide open.
Yeah,
3.
Yeah.
And they have so many shooters. Even though their shot percentage hadn't been great from the 3-point, man, they wearing them out.
Yep.
And I said that's how they go up by 13 points. Even the Mavs went on a 22-2 run last game. Came back all the way, got it all the way down to 2. And what happened? It shot right back up to like 8 points, 10 points that fast.
I mean, I don't think nobody. Well, it can be nobody predicted a doggone sweep. But what I told you last a couple of days ago, I was like, man, these first 2 games, bro, I just can't. I didn't see them make no. I didn't see them be able to change, man. It's like they gotta build something. They missing a piece. They missing a third piece in what they need.
Yeah.
And like it's almost like they need somebody like a Carl Anthony Towns or somebody like that.
Yeah, they definitely need the big
man that kind of still, you know what I mean? He can do everything.
They need a Porzingis. That's what they need.
Yep.
That's exactly what they need. Somebody just like that. And like I said, that would be the third piece to their team. But look how many pieces the Celtics got, though.
They don't need another guard. They don't need another forward. Like, no, they need somebody that. I mean, AD might be coming up soon. You know what I mean? Somebody like that. But AD, you got to have him in bubble wrap. You know what I mean? He get injured, man. I mean, hey, he can get injured just doggone cutting his nails, bro. It's just ridiculous how fragile he is.
Water too fast.
Yeah, man. Bro. He go outside, next thing you know, he got the flu. Like, and he wasn't around nobody. Like, you just gotta he's out for, and he be out for doggone 2 months, man. Come on, bro. The flu don't take that long, man. You know what I mean?
He one of them people that ride in their car along and wear a mask. You feel me? He gonna hurt himself.
Yeah, he gonna hurt himself. You suffocate yourself. Like, what do you protect yourself from? Like, is it? Right. I mean, if it's something in your car, spray some disinfectant, man. God, like this is your vehicle.
Right. With the windows up. Like, come on now. What are we doing here? Yeah, it got too out of control. But they definitely need somebody.
Yeah, they need somebody like that. Big man that can move, not somebody that hang up under the rim. I mean, they need somebody that can spread the flow too. And that can shoot jumpers. You know what I mean? That's probably the right piece they missing, man. And they got exposed, bro. That's really what it was. They got exposed, man.
They really did. And I think like we were saying, even though they swept the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Pacers was the tougher match.
Man, think about this, bro. They ain't lost in a month, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Boston ain't lost in a month.
And they have been balling, bro. They have been balling.
Damn, bro. But yeah, bro. I just wanna, I wanted to see what your feelings was with the finals, man. Do you think it's gonna be a sweep?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see. I hope it's a gentleman's sweep. I hope they can win one, at least win the one on their home floor. But I don't see them doing anything that can stop Boston right now. The only thing you can hope for is, which can likely happen, is Tatum have a bad night, but you also need Brown to have a bad night. That's the only way you can win.
Anyway.
Yeah. That's the only way you can win. Both of them got to have all points, bro.
You see who they interview after every game.
Yep.
Jaylen Brown. That, like I said, that's not going to happen. He ain't going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, if he have a bad, that's the only way they can win. If them two have a bad night, because Luka, he didn't even get 30 points. He got like 24, 25 this past game, and fouled out. Like, he fouled out with 4 minutes left in the game. I mean, I don't even remember the last time a superstar getting fouled out in the finals.
Yeah,
that rarely never happens.
If Jaylen didn't have a good game, or Tatum, like I said, they so deep. I could see Porzingis picking up, Drew Holiday picking up, White picking up.
Like, it's game three. It's game three was the game to win, because you didn't have Porzingis out there. That was the game you're supposed to make sure you win.
Yeah, and they had it. They can't keep the lead. It's like they start playing the wrong type of ball.
I don't think they came out of Porzingis gonna play the 4th game either. That's the game tomorrow.
So he questionable still.
He's questionable for tomorrow. Okay. Okay.
So they gonna see. I mean, at the same time, I think Luka took a lot of bad shots too.
Mm-hmm.
And bad drives. Like I say, turnovers. You just can't do that.
You notice some of them shots, he like throw the ball up like weird at the goal, try to get a foul.
Right, you can't do that in the final.
Let's play ball, man. This is the final, bro.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear that? Now, one thing the commentator said, it was one of the livest things and truest things I've heard, when he said Jaylen Brown plays ethical ball. You know what I'm saying? But he explained that he was like, he doesn't look for a foul. You know what I'm saying? He plays to score, he plays to win. That's the truest thing ever. If that's what you want as a fan, as a teammate, man, you want somebody out there that's balling, not looking for no foul,
not looking for a foul. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I hate to see people in the playoffs and finals flopping and trying to get a foul, and then you don't get it. Then what happens?
What's called real bad about that in the NBA? Doggone Marcus Smart, bro. He flops like no other, man. Bro, he should get an Academy Award for that, man. I mean, it's bad, man. And he got great defense, but he used that to the advantage. So that's why he gets so many, offensive foul calls, and why he going to acting class, bro, because he flops so much.
Yeah, that's just the game that the NBA has.
But they're cracking down on the flopping too. They trying, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they trying, you know what I mean? I have seen them make calls where they were like flopping. They'll give up somebody, you know what I mean? But it's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous, man. But
yeah, because it takes away from the game.
It does, man. And Luka is screwing over his team, man. That's pretty much what it is, bro. On defense, arguing with the refs every play. He's killing his own team. I don't see why. Luka's not a leader, bro. I don't think he's a good leader, because a leader would have been stopped that, man. I just got to play ball. I gotta be straight cutthroat. He needs somebody to help. You know what I mean? Be on his. You know what I mean? He needs somebody like MJ, Kobe, that like, hey, bro, man, we ain't got time for that. Just put up 50 on him. We ain't got time for all this bull crap.
Yeah, maybe that's the key piece, like we say, that they need. So they're gonna have to do.
Luka moves slowly. Like, he walks like he's like almost about to retire. The way he moves,
I just think that's how he moves and walks, because he's always, well, he walks like that. He don't walk with a fast pace.
I wonder how much he I really want to know how bad his body's beat down. Meaning, because he's been playing professional ball since he was 15. Against grown men, like he's been playing like professionally since he was 15.
Yeah, he beat up. He definitely beat up. I mean, you can tell. You can tell he's beat up.
Other countries' basketball, they're more physical than the NBA. Right. So because he walked like, I think he's like 25, but man, the way he was moving, man, he look like he about 35, man.
He probably is, man. Probably dealing with a lot of injuries. I mean, he got hurt a couple times this year, so.
Yeah. All right, man. Man, hey, tomorrow gonna be kind of busy, man, because you got the NBA Finals, which probably be a sweet night. Then you got the, you know what I mean, the kickoff to the baseball, man. And those a little bit early. You got like UNC play Virginia, they played 2. And then Florida State played Tennessee, they play at 7. So that it's hard to tell how long a baseball game gonna last, though. Boy,
ain't no such time.
Ain't no such. Hey, you minimum 3 hours. Hey, that and that was endings. You just don't know.
Right, you never know.
Yeah, just don't know.
That's why some baseball games stopped at 2 a.m. in the morning before.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, bro, that should be done by the finals game, but 7 o'clock, it's gonna run over. That's gonna run over, unless this Tennessee starts just going crazy.
Right. Sure, we'll see.
It's gonna be a busy night tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a busy night, man. And also, man, my true school is Auburn. And some things that came, it was something that came out with the schedule that Auburn is playing Duke in basketball December 4th, which I don't even think that ever happened before, not during the regular season. You don't too much see that type of caliber game, or those two like in to play each other. Especially like a Duke and UNC, they usually don't play an SEC team during the season.
They're doing a lot of tournaments now. A lot of head tournaments like SEC versus ACC tournaments.
But those be at the beginning of the game. The beginning of the season though. I know what you're talking about. Like they be having like Jordan tournament. They play a tournament in Hawaii. They play a tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing more of those. So.
But that was a big thing that came up on the schedule. Then I was like, man, I said, bro, to be real with you, it been tight. If they schedule Auburn against Duke, I wish it would have scheduled Alabama against UNC too.
Yeah, for a rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I think those been 2 good games, man. And you already know those games right there for TV. That'll bring in a lot of revenue, TV dollars and stuff, man. But those would be 2 big games, man. That's 2. Like I'm actually, I don't know how Duke gonna look this year. But I'm actually happy to see Auburn playing Duke, man. That's a good game. I want to see Alabama.
They got Alabama predicted to win the national championship.
No, they don't. They ain't got that.
They
Who?
do.
No, they don't. Who got
They,
that?
they do. Vegas.
Who?
Look
Who
at
is
the
they?
odds.
Who
Look
is
at the
they?
odds.
No, I
Look at
want to
the
know
odds.
who is they.
Yeah, Alabama is predicted to win the national championship in basketball.
Who predicted?
Now we already know they predicted probably in football, but we talking about basketball.
I'm saying who predicted that?
Which mean the experts.
What expert? What's their name? What's their government name? I don't want to hear the same day that DJ Khaled be talking about. I want to know actually like biological like names.
All we do is win.
Who is the expert?
They got us in the Vegas books.
No, they don't. They ain't got no Vegas.
Yes, they do, man.
Man, what?
I'm gonna send it to you.
Man, if you see me, that must came off a site that got a virus on it. Nobody said that, man. Nobody said that. Nobody got Alabama to win no March Madness tournament. No, they do not have that.
Is predicted to win the championship, man. I know it's hard to believe, but yes, they do.
Yes, they do. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, they predicted to win the championship, man.
They don't even got y'all going to the Sweet 16.
Man, get out of here, man.
Hey, what these experts say on CBS.
Yeah, the experts on CBS. First of all, the SEC don't even play on CBS.
I'm just saying, bro. They ain't got y'all predicted to do that, man.
We is, man. I'm telling you, we predicted to win the national championship.
They said, I'm looking at locked in pits. Oh, no, nah. They ain't got y'all in now, man. Yeah. Whatever site you read that on, you ain't gonna be able to find.
You looking at locked in pits. We don't know them people.
The feds have shut down that site, man. That site had too much malware on it. Nobody reading that bull crap, man.
You talk about locked in. Who is that? That ain't even a real page, man. Who is locked in?
Trust me, you could talk to any cybersecurity person, even myself, and we would tell you if you come across a site that predicts Alabama to win the March Madness tournament, that site need to be reported. That site need to be reported.
Hey, man.
That site has malware built in. It sends out a lot of phishing emails. That site is done. Hey, no site. AI can't even help that site. Come on, man.
Hey, man, look, I know it's hard to believe from an Auburn fan, but they got us predicted to win it all, man.
Hey, AI can't even help that, man. AI can't even help that, bro. So
I'm sending it to you, man. Whenever I find, I'm gonna send it to you.
I got a firewall at the house, so it's gonna scan it before I open it. It's gonna let me know, hey, this is a malicious site, man. Don't click on that.
Got a firewall in the house.
Oh yeah, but hey, bro, you know I'm an IT person, man. I can't. When the kids be on them gaming sites and stuff, man, I had to fix for that because they was getting so much. They was jacking up the computers, man. There was so much like malware and crap on them gaming sites, man.
All that extra stuff coming from everywhere.
Yeah, it was getting blocked. I had to block that, man. But hey, I'm play this video. I'm going to reactionary videos, man. And it was around one of the WNBA players, top WNBA player. I consider Reed for talking about how Team USA is political, and what she encountered, like her personal experience with this whole thing. Here you go.
And stuff that go on throughout the years and previous, and you do it and you see the vibes. And honestly, when it comes to that stuff, it really doesn't have much to do with your game. It's really about who they feel like fit with the team. So I actually took my name out the pool like months ago. So that's not saying I didn't think maybe last year I would be on the team and I was good enough to make the team, but when the list came out, I knew I would not be on that one. It's subjective who they think should be on the team. Everybody's great in the WNBA, so who they choose is who they choose.
I don't want to get you in any trouble, but can you really talk about, the politics side of it when it comes to the decision-making process for them?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really speak to USA basketball in general, but just when I think of women's basketball and just however many years I've been playing college and pro, politics is always surrounding it. Now, whether that's USA basketball, whether that's all-star teams, whether that's first team and stuff like that, there's politics. Even with the men's, like, there's politics in everything. So I'm going to just leave it at that.
I mean, that's believable. I can definitely believe that. Definitely politics. And I mean, and like we were speaking as far as like the dream team goes, the politics that came with the dream team. So yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about Reek. Reek, I mean, I don't know if you follow her, man, but she is the WNBA version of Malaysia Fuwali. And Reek is the female version of Kyrie. So, and she was talking about like it was. I actually heard the whole interview. She was going into it like a little bit more detail in that clip, as far as like how she started kind of seeing the vibe. She can kind of see like, hey, I don't mix well with this crowd, or we get along. There's no animosity, but it was just like, how hey, this is a good vibe. Hey, I ain't really feeling this. Not cool, but I ain't really feeling people around. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna step. That's how she started feeling. So she said, when she said she took her name out of the hat, that's a snippet of what she said. She basically said, I took my name out the hat because I didn't feel the vibe that I was going to make the team because of that kind of, like, you can kind of feel it. She said, and it was just going to start taking up my time because they be having like these kind of ad hoc little training sessions. Hey, we're going to be doing a WNBA, we're going to be doing a Team USA training for 2 days here, 2 days there, 4 days here. She was like, before you even release that name, she said, I don't even think I'm going to make the vibe check to even get selected. So I ain't finna keep wasting my time with it. So she withdrew her name from it. So that when it kind of reaction, like she was saying that I see what everybody's saying about Caitlyn not being older, but she said, who knows? She didn't even go to none of the training sessions for it to even, you know what I mean, like everybody else that got selected. You don't know if she would even make the vibe check. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that conversation came from.
Yeah, like I said, I could definitely understand it. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I know she took her name out the ring. I don't know why she did it.
That's why she said she was like she knew that the vibe wasn't gonna. The political piece was she felt like that she didn't mesh well with the people that was around and trying out for this team. And it takes a lot of time out of your personal schedule because you have a lot of other obligation to keep that trainer. So it's like a continuous survey. Like, hey, between y'all games, like they might have like a week of no game or something like that. Hey, we need y'all to come here for 4 days. It's like a lot of stuff. She's like, hey, if I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to even put the time to do all that stuff for it. So it's really, she knew she probably wasn't going to make it regardless. And that was a big piece of it. And I think she's a leading scorer in the WNBA, man.
I'm going to check into it.
Yeah. But it was an interesting take on it, man. And she spelled from work because she was like, really, I felt better last year making the team than this year. And she didn't get selected last year, so. But I thought,
right, she didn't get selected last year.
Yeah. So, but it was that was interesting. I say that for the most part, it was very interesting. It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's political. I mean, we know that, and like you said, I don't know if it was political coming as far as Caitlin Clark goes. I mean, because the political right way would have been to put her on the team. The political right way.
Yeah.
But you know, the lady said, that she didn't have enough experience.
Yeah.
You know, so which is the correct way to do it. So maybe they just went about the correct way this go round, you know, and they had a lot of heat on their back.
Yeah.
So, but like you said, who would you take off their team? So,
yeah. And perfect example is like, hey, people. It wasn't just Michael Jordan that didn't get along with Isaiah, but he was like the big superstar that, hey, he doesn't fit well with this. You know what I mean? That's a perfect example of that vibe check that she was speaking on for like the women's team. So, but hey man, I got another reaction for you, bro. Have you ever seen a 70-year-old man hooping?
who?
A 70-year-old man hooping. And put it on people. And you're gonna be surprised what I'm finna show you.
Yeah, I actually have seen.
Uh-oh. Here you go.
I'll see Coach Greg Popovich out there hooping. Bucket at 75 years old. In and out. I'm taking him to the basket. Bucket. We're talking about 5-time NBA champion. That's too much space. 5-time NBA champion. 3-time coach of the year. Don't reach. Led the 2020 Olympic team to a gold medal. All the days he's been in the gym, he knows that's too much space. No. And we're playing full court. They don't have court basketball. Think about all the days he was in the gym with Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan. I see you cutting to the basket, dying. Greg Popovich is hooping. Did y'all see?
Bruh.
That's what's up.
Bruh.
Hot balling out there, ain't it?
I'm 12, man. Yeah,
you know
bro.
You know what he's doing. That's why he's a great coach. He's a great baller too. Yeah, that's live. Definitely a great way to stay in shape at that age.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
bro, my mouth dropped when I said it. I said, yeah, you can tell that ain't AI that did that, man. That man out there hooping for real.
Yeah, you know, a lot of players respect him, old and new. So that's definitely probably one of the reasons why. I mean, of course, because of his past record, but
yeah. And it's gonna be scary to watch how he built the Spurs before he retired. When they got Wemba, that's the only piece, and they got a lot of draft picks. So now, and they, you know what I mean, how they gonna build it? You know what I mean? And we know he can build a team, so that right there ain't a doubt about it. When he build that team, it's gonna be scary.
You'll see. You say,
yeah,
he'll leave it right in the right hands for somebody else.
Yeah. Hey, I got another one, man. I don't know what year this was. I don't know what year this was. It was. Have you ever seen the video of DeMarcus Cousins dunking on KD?
I can't remember.
All right, here you go.
I'm sure I got that.
Here you go. I mean, he dunked on his head, bro. Hey, so
look at big boy, man.
Yeah, and so matter of fact, I don't know why we didn't talk about this, I completely forgot about it because he just won a ring overseas.
Yeah, he sure did. Congrats to Boogie, man, from the city.
Yeah, from the city. Yeah, and I wish he was still in the NBA. I know they got some type of form of blackball against him. I wish because the way they try to take out that physical play like that.
Yeah.
They really trying to take out like all the bullies. Like they find a way to get Draymond Green out of there. Once they get him out of there, like all them people like that, they gone, bro. They gone.
They get different.
Boogie was different, bro. Between him, man, I'm gonna tell you the game I used to love watching when Boogie used to play when he was with the Kings. It was against Zach Randolph. With them dudes, they used to
Zebo stay going there, boy. Yes,
them two dudes used to go at it, bro. So they try to get rid of that man. So I think that's a big reason why he ain't in the NBA. I think he came out public said it, man. Like he said, I just ain't got a call, but he said he have heard from his GMs like, man, people just don't like the way you bully people around and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. I mean, you need some. I mean, Boogie. I know he was injured a lot too. Remember, he was injured when he came up to Golden State. He was injured for about 2 or 3 years straight, and that did slow him down a lot. So between that and they need a reason to get a bully out the game, that's what they did, bro.
I'm glad he he seems so happy. Yeah,
bro.
Great.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, that back when we were talking about can basketball players play football and stuff like that, and when Bill, you was like, man, hey, if you do a little cheap shot at me early in the game, oh yeah, it's 4 quarters. I'm coming back for you. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be a dog fight. It ain't gonna be straight physical. So, I mean, I know you probably don't remember like all the detail, but it was. I'm gonna show a video matchups of Jalen Ramsey and AJ Green when he was with the Bengals.
Oh yeah, they need it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Bitch. I don't need security, bitch. I keep that Draco when I step. Niggas, bitches, they'll talk about you, but never say how they feel. Fuck your gang, and if you walk with me, don't count, just keep it real. I ain't gonna speak on what I did, is that's know how that hot shit feel. Leave them stainless with the steel. Roll them head shit for real. Call no shots, but if you fuck with me, little boy, I get you killed. Who you killed, bitch, be for real. Bitch, we winning in that field. All that nigga do is rap his ass, they never did a drill. See, hard to kill, spin a nigga street for real. Them killers came like they was best. I think they in the name still. 4-8 to scratch the seal. Mookie, how that chopper feel. Wanna ask this bitch that fell, but that nigga dead for real. No town, but I like jumping out. You clap first, I'm still coming, bitch. We just don't spark it out. Run the opposition down and knock his fucking tosses out. Look on smooth ass, that nigga dead. That's what that chopper about. We ain't ducking shit, bitch. What it is, let's bring them choppers out.
They ain't ready for that, man.
Man, it's nothing like who was it? Dang, Mike Evans and
was it Jay? No. Who was it? God, dog. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Gil. No. But
yeah,
bro,
okay, he ripped his chain off.
It's nothing like them two, boy. They fought literally every time you seen me. I'm talking about.
We thought it was the same way. Remember,
man,
play for the Texans. Andre Johnson and Cortland Fleming.
Oh yeah. They showed. They used to go at it. They showed. Them two used to always go at it too. Yeah, them might. Yeah, we might have to do a segment on them one day.
Yeah, because I remember Cortland Fleming. I remember one time Cortland Fleming came in. And it was because it was like an interview I seen last year. I think that's what it was. It was last year. We were talking about that game. I think it was somebody's podcast. And he was like, he said, bro, I didn't even put tape on that game because I told the whole secondary I'm about to get kicked out this game. I'm going there the first play.
Yeah, they definitely win that. They definitely win that. Yeah. I would say that. I would definitely. I'd probably rank Mike Evans and boy from the Saints. They
Can't
definitely.
remember. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you remember D'Angelo Hall, cornerback? He used to play for the
Mm-hmm.
Falcons, whatever. Yeah. But it's a clip on him when he had to face Randy Moss. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking trash. They had NFL total access at my practices. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm talking trash to the camera. Boss ain't gonna catch no ball on me. I'm telling you. He ain't seen speed like this. I'm cash money talking trash. So I get out there, first couple plays, all dummy routes. I'm jamming them up, feeling good. Got off about 10 yards. Started slow pedaling. Dante scrambling. He doing whatever he doing. Fake the reverse, drop back, pump fake. Still running around, buying time. So I got Moss right where I want him. He threw the hand up. I heard rumors about the hand. He threw the hand up. So I'm like, we about to jump ball. We about to jump for it. Man, I promise you, that dude is the real deal. All y'all T.O. fans, Moss is the real deal. And I mean, he blew right past me, dog. Straight up, blew right past me. Ball in the air. I'm trying to track that joint down. Can't get it out. I finally got a hand on him in the end zone about 70 yards later. Finally touched him in the end zone straight.
Mm-hmm. They touched him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nothing like Moss.
Bro. And that's why I always say the cornerback position is the hardest position on the football field.
That's because you got to track all game long. Definitely in that type of situation. That play.
Yeah.
You on the island by yourself.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and shoot, depending on what wide receiver you play, just because you got safety help don't mean nothing.
Oh.
Like think about it as a defensive coordinator. You trying to scheme against Miami Dolphins on a 4x1 team. They got Tyreek and Waddle.
Yeah, man. Ain't no scheme. You just got to put people back. It's like playing prevent.
Now, only thing you know for sure, they is going to be hitting some 9 routes.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, you do know for sure.
You just got to play prevent.
You got to
prevent defense, 2 minute defense.
The big thing is, in my mindset, I always, when I coach like youth, I was like, man, if I know my cornerbacks is weak, I need my defensive lineman to be strong, bro. Hey, I'm slaying almost 90% of the time. I'm slaying the lineman across the face, bro. I need y'all hitting these gaps fast, bro. Hey, I'm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not finna let you just keep going in order to be up down, bro. I need you aggressively going through these gaps, and I'm saying like I'm seeing so many blitzes, bro, because I want this quarterback seeing ghosts. That's the only way you're gonna be facing like Miami Dolphins. Your defensive line got to be dog. They got to get the tool fast. You know what I mean? Your cornerback, it ain't even right for you to have your cornerback in the back pedal that long, bro. You know what I mean? And by the time you break out of it, this dude running a 4-2 and you running a 4-4, that don't match up.
Yeah, he better be no back pedal after 5 steps. You better be coming up out that back pedal. What you mean? You know, standing no back pedal.
But you probably get caught of it too because whoever hit you with a double move.
That's that you don't get big deep. Mm-hmm. That's all right. He double move and catch that 5-yard out. That's all right.
Hey, by the time you come out that first move, that second move, it better be a D lineman on that quarterback.
Yeah.
And rushing that pass.
Yeah, you can't leave them boys open like that for too long. They're gonna eat you up.
They gonna
You can't guard them that long.
Nah. So that, you know what I mean? It ain't too many. It ain't like to get put on the island. Ain't nothing but a few that we've seen in our lifetime that could just, you know what I mean, take over a whole side. Dion and Revis.
Right. Yeah.
Those two right there was one, like, I'm trying to think beforehand, like just really just like, you know what? I don't need no help. I got this dude all. And people, like, you hear these stories of like people speaking on like Revis, how good he was. Like, we knew but like Chad Johnson, man, Ocho, he always say, man, he was as hard to do because that dude was so strong. And he wasn't biting on the first move that you do. He was staying square and he jabbing. When he stabbed at you, he said he feeling it. Like, and he was like so fundamental and strong with it. So he never bit on no double moves at all. And that's hard to do right there, bro.
Yeah, he was a big man. He was a big cornerback.
Yeah.
Solid cornerback.
Yeah. Like what you call it was like Richard Sherman, like he was, but he played more, he was more covered under the zone type of, you know what I mean? It was like a couple of years he'll play you man, but he just played in that great scheme when the Legion of Boom, but they was coming after your quarterback too. But he was tall. He was tall, strong, long arms. You know what I mean? That's hard to cut. He covering ground.
Yeah, he definitely did that.
Yeah, he covered. Yeah, he covered because I think he was like 6'3", bro, 6'2", 6'3". I think he was like 6'3". Long arm, long legs. You know what I mean? Like he was physical. So, you know what I mean? That's one piece. He would get up like it. So it ain't too many cornerbacks like that. And think about how many cornerbacks it is in NFL. And we can only just name a few that just really like shut down cornerbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't too many on that list.
Nah. But man, Mark, bro. Hey man, this was another great episode, bro. I thank everyone for sticking around, listening to us, man. We both calling a sweep. I ain't calling no gentleman sweep. I'm calling this sweep. I hope they can win one game on their own home court.
Yeah, man, we all do, but look like
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Hey, let me ask you something before we stop, man. But with the super regionals, man, how you think that's going to pan out? Who you think coming out of super regionals?
A winner? We're going to win it all?
Well, no, we'll just do this super regionals. You know what I mean? The matchups for Friday and Saturday. I think they double elimination games too. They're pretty sure.
Yeah, I think Tennessee and I like Virginia.
You like Tennessee and who?
I'm gonna go with. No,
baseball. I mean, it's tough. I
say Tennessee and North Carolina.
Okay.
Because North Carolina, they've been balling. Tennessee definitely number one. You know, they've been playing good all year. North Carolina definitely has been playing ball all year. I think they got like
they clicking at the right time. They clicking at the right time.
They got like the most walk-offs. Comebacks. It's something crazy.
Yeah,
you know they've been balling. So when they get into the game, they just continue to excel. You know they don't lose no speed or momentum, I should say. So yeah.
What about the Texas A&M in Florida?
Florida rocking. I mean, they didn't start off too hot early in the year, but once they click,
they got the worst record of everybody. They were 34-28. They started rocking. Like I said at the beginning, they was. I mean, Texas A&M look real good too, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kentucky and NC State. Like I said, I love NC State. I love how they play defense. They ball out on defense. So
yeah,
I love them. Kentucky might be that dream team. You know what I'm saying? This might be their year.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's the first time ever too that they've been here, but they've been winning.
I say, man,
they might be the Cinderella team.
Damn, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna take a leap on this one. I'm gonna take a leap on this. I'm gonna take Florida over Texas A&M.
I mean, Texas A&M been balling, and they sure have too.
Yeah, I know.
They really have been.
Because Florida, I'm just going off of. I'm gonna take that one Cinderella, that one, like, if it can happen, might happen. And Florida, I don't know, boy. Florida, they do produce a lot of good baseball down there too.
And they've been here before. It's like they year after year, so they know how to win. They know what to do. They coaches. I don't think he might have like the best record as far as taking teams to the World Series, the College World Series.
Yeah.
This might be like his 10th time, something crazy like that. So
yeah, I'm gonna take Florida. I'm gonna take that surprise pick.
Texas A&M. You're going to
Huh?
You're going to Texas A&M.
Florida.
No, you changed.
I'm gonna say Florida. I say Florida. I'm gonna take that surprise pick, Florida over Texas, and then the NC State over Kentucky. I'm gonna take Kentucky on that one. And then Tennessee over Florida State. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take Tennessee over Florida State, and then I'm a little up in the air about UNC and Virginia. Virginia got a good team too, real good team. But I guess I gotta. I know people watch. I gotta go UNC. They'll kill me, man. They'll come after me, man. They'll come after me. Hey, bro. They'll put my head on the platter if I go with UNC.
With an apple in it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they'll do that. I'm gonna go with no prediction though. So I guess my surprise pick would be Florida over Texas A&M.
Yeah. Since Texas A&M got a way better record than Florida.
Yeah.
They done won like 14 games or something more than Florida. So
yeah.
But you know that don't mean nothing when it comes to the playoffs.
But yeah, bro. And everybody had time off too. It's been time off.
Right.
It's been time off. So pitchers been icing his arm, rehabbing his arm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, they got some time off now. So yeah, bro. That's my picks, man. I want to get those picks from you, bro. We're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna see what happened tomorrow. I'm gonna hit you up, man. Make sure you watching.
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. But hey, everyone, I appreciate y'all again supporting us, watching us, vibing to us. Hey, please subscribe. Tell people more about our channel. Share it out as much as possible. Man, Mark, man, you got anything? You got closing words, bro?
Okay. Definitely back to bring y'all more news and sports at the round table, like always. Say just definitely keep coming back. We got the stories. We got what you want. We'll tell you what you need to hear for the upcoming days, weeks ahead of time. So
Aaron Rodgers need to go to training camp.
No, man.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
He'll be all right. Peace.